Hello guys, it's the Ginger Hills here, and I'll be showing you a tutorial today in After Effects, and it I'll be showing you how to make this. I've put it in I've slowed it down a lot more so you can actually see what's happening. But yeah, I said I would do a tutorial for this thing here, but I'm not going to show you how to do the whole thing because, well, it took me about 3 hours because I was just mucking about. And this is the first time I used it, so it was. But anyway, go into After Effects and create a new composition and call it 3D Stroke. You will need Trapcode. You will need Trapcode 3D Stroke. I think it's called that. I think it's called that. Yeah, you need a plugin called 3D Stroke from Trapcode. So yeah, I went over that again. So go new. Go adjustment layer. No, don't go adjustment layer. Go new, go solid, make it black, and name this BG for background. And then right click it, go to effect, go to generate, and go to ramp. This will just make it look a bit better and make the color stand out a bit more. But change the ramp shape from linear ramp to radial ramp, and then change the black to a color you want. Actually, don't do that one first. Do the white one first. Change that to black. And then change this one to a color you want. But preferably a dark color like down here. I'll go for blue because I like blue. So yeah, that's your background. Then go new. Go solid. And name this 3D stroke. Ooh. Can't type. Whoa. Actually, I'm gonna color this. Make it blue, just so I know the difference between each one. So yeah, you got the 3D stroke. Then you want to type into effects and presets, and drag on 3D stroke, and it should disappear the big blue thing. So you just got the background. But there's a whole load of presets of. Yeah, there's a lot of presets, and I used a lot of these. Well, not a lot of them, some of them. But what was the one I did in this? Yeah, it was the triangle. Okay, so you want to go presets, basic triangle, and you can change the thickness and all that if you really want to. But one of the first things I would do, I go to taper and enable it. I think it just makes it look a lot less blocky. It's hard to understand, but you know what I mean. You can see the difference if you have the taper on it, or taper. Anyway, go to motion blur and turn on motion blur. This will just make it look a bit nicer. Anyway, you wanna drag the start up to 100 and the end up to 100. Up here. Can I make this bigger? No, I can't make this bigger. You want to hit the keyframe on the start, and then go forward about. Go forward how far you want. I wouldn't go forward 2 seconds because that's a bit long. I'm just doing a tutorial, so I'll show you how to do it. So anyway, drag that down to 0, and then move back a wee bit to about there, as you can see, and then click the end button, and then go up to 3. And drag the end down to 0. Actually, no, that's too short. Alright. So if you play it now, you got this thingy here. And as you can see, it's going quite slow, but that's alright. So you wanna. What do you wanna do now? Sorry, I'm just using this as a reference. Okay, I know what we're doing now. You want to change the color to a lightish color. You don't want to have it dark like down here. Because if it's dark, it doesn't look very nice. So preferably you'd want to bring it up to here and pick a color. So I'm going to pick pick a greeny cyan color, and then you want to right click here and go to stylize and click glow, and then change the glow threshold down to 20 something, and the glow radius to something like 100 and something, 100 and below 150, and then you get this. So if you run preview, it looks a bit nicer. I'm gonna zoom this in. I don't know why it's not zoomed in. Okay, so that's basically the basics of it. Yes, basics, yes. So now there was these other shapes which aren't in the presets. I basically drew my own paths, and you can do that. So I'll show you how to do that. I'm kind of not well at the minute, so if I'm not making sense, I'm sorry, but just sort of try to cope. So you want to change the presets to none and use all paths. Take that off, and you can duplicate it and just sorry, I'll go through this again. Basically click on your layer and then hold in control and press D, and that will duplicate it. So basically you got two of them, so you don't have to start from start and change all the, you don't have to do more keyframing. That's what it is. So basically you want to go to none for the presets and use all paths, untick that, then just I'm gonna drag this out a wee bit. Where is my path tool? You want to click on the wee pen tool. I'm gonna zoom out a wee bit. So yeah, now you just want to draw your wee paths. So something like that, yeah. So if you play through it, nothing will happen because you need to change the path from the mask 1. And once you change it to mask 1, as you can see, it will do that. So this is something you need to just sort of play with. You need to just keep going over and over again. It's very repetitive, but in the end it looks kind of cool, I think. So yeah, you wanna, is the motion blur on? No, you wanna click this button down here. It says enables motion blur. So click that. You know why it's not working? Because they're way too slow. And 1 second, my dog's just come into my room. Okay. So highlight all the keyframes and hold in Alt and click the very last keyframe and drag it in a wee bit, like so. And if these keyframes are off of the actual layer, you're just gonna click them and drag them onto the layer. So now if I play through, it's still not the fastest, but you kind of get the idea. And I just duplicated a whole load of things, and basically you just want to play about with this. Okay, so sorry for not many uploads. I'm in school and I'm not feeling the best, and I just can't really be bothered doing all of this. But anyway, hope you do something with this helpful, which like an intro or something. And I'm just babbling on now. So thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you can. So adios.